Hello everyone, this is Tabby, playing Dragon's Dogma 2. I just thought I'd visit Hard Village, see what's going on over here, and then I immediately triggered this thing upon me coming in. So, we're going to possibly do a quest. So, let's get to it, shall we?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm.
Yes.
As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider. Be gone from our village.
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give.
I mean, well, unfortunately, he is the mayor of the town, and as such, he can expel you from the town. Because you're not a citizen, you're now a layabout, a loafer, someone who doesn't need to exist.
I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Oh, that's what she means. Okay.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Alright, so, like I said at the end of the last episode, I told you I was going to look ahead into Ulrika and see what I need to do to make certain that everything is working out the way it's supposed
Let
to.
us make haste and join her at Stormwind Cave.
I noticed that there was a
Then follow
mission
me.
here
I'll lead the way.
that I possibly
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
missed. Sorry, I have something in my contact lens that's really bothering my eye at the second. It's distracting me. But I noticed there was something, a quest that I didn't think I did. So I was like, well, I have to go back to Harv if I'm going to progress, if I'm going to do this, if I want this to end up the way I want to, I had to do this first. So here I am. Here we are. I do not know what got in my eyeball in the last 10 seconds, but man is it annoying.
We have arrived.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Just one captured villager, and they sent 4 people. 3 people, actually. But I'm okay with that.
Water is nigh invisible. A mage skill would be most practical here. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby. Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
Who needs a lantern when I have these things? Basically, it does the exact same amount of AoE C ability.
There, Master! Saurian! Fire's fury shan't be of any gain this way.
I shall heal you at once. Hold it, please.
Good. Are we still fighting? Looks like we're still fighting.
Take that!
How's everyone doing? We're all doing good? Let's go. Good. Awesome.
please.
Well,
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
she must have knowledge about this quest. Anyone else?
I will not
Yeah.
be swayed. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Yep. Scarlet,
I shall do as you say.
lead me. I know it's dark. Okay. Bear with me. I'm not gonna turn my lantern on. It's a waste of oil.
Would you mind coming over here? Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. One of us is too trained.
Did we win? Well, that's a lot more than just 3 of them. Yeah.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Making our report ought to be
Oh, we made it out. Doesn't it feel nice to make it out? I know that when I climb out of a giant hole, the first thing I want to do is be out of it.
We ought to hurry back. There is nothing to be gained from lingering here.
Alright. I agree. Nothing to be gained.
There's no telling what will happen if I linger here.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
Yep.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most.
Uh,
It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people.
I was gonna say,
We
like,
ought to
our
have
people.
learned that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestial both.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
And there it
To
is.
recount such good tidings.
Now that this has been taken care of, I can move on to that one quest. What are you doing? Get back here. Let's go say hi to Ulrika, wherever she is, whatever she's doing. So, you get to romance her after you get done with a certain stock of quests.
I ne'er thought the day would come when I'd be asked to lead another village. It can be rather strange.
Yes, yes, I can.
This time, I shan't allow a single soul to be lost. Have will know peace. I shall not rest.
It's so weird that you can romance literally anyone in the game, except for your main pawn. Alright, let's get back.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Yeah, yeah. Gather that, yeah. Of use. Yes, of course. Why would it not be of use? It's so weird. I saw the dragon once again on the way in, sitting right here in this spot, and now the dragon's gone again.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Okay, I know I'm not dumb, but I do not see a statue. I do, however, see a griffin.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Do. Right, okay, well, it looks like the griffin's not going to come down to say hello, so let's get going. However, looks like there is a griffin up ahead on the ground. I like your armor.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
You get this armor at level 22? What the heck? How?
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Indeed, you are correct.
Oh, man. Yep. I hear you. Don't worry, I hear you. I want nothing to do with you right now.
Follow me, if you would.
Sure, yeah, leave me back, yeah. What beautiful trees. And, oh, what are those? Oh, wow. Sorry, go ahead, Scarlet. Lead me home. This armor is not flattering in the least. Why does her armor look like it fits her so well? And she's a warrior. Yeah, I'm a rogue. And my armor just looks so fat.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight.
Just trying to.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
No, we're good. I don't really care about treasure chests. I'm not really a loot person. I'm not. I play for the story. I play for the fun. I don't really play for loot.
Great,
Whenever I
follow
play
me.
like D&D and Pathfinder with people, and they're like, "Oh, you recovered the magic sword of Garzendork." I'm like, "Oh, great. What's it do?" It gives you a +1 to attack. Great. Great. Just one attack. Cool. Whatever. And you also recover like 300 gold. Wow. What am I going to use that on?
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
And then whenever I play DM, I get this stupid request like, I'm gonna go to a shop and see if someone can enchant this thing with this red string of fate, so I can always find my spouse and my child. Sure, whatever. I don't care.
If our destination is
How much is that gonna cost? Oh, maybe
by
100
Oxford
gold.
might be
Down,
worth
maybe.
considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road. Though carts travel
Sweet.
only by the
I'd also
front
like to
line.
enchant my armor with fire protection so the fire can't hurt me. Fine, whatever. Go ahead. I don't care. How much will that be? Maybe another 100 gold. Oh, okay, great. And while we're at it, I want to set
The one we seek isn't here.
this one gold
Chance we
piece to
come at the wrong
explosion.
time.
When I hand it to someone,
dare say
I
we
want it to
shan't make much
destroy their
progress
soul
this
from the
time.
inside out, so that they're completely
Let's say we
eviscerated from
refresh
the
our minds
fabric
to
of
the details
reality.
of our
And then I also want to enchant it with the ability to come back to me, so that when I get it back, I can hand it off to another person. I'm gonna call it the destruction coin. Yeah, sure. How much will that cost? 1 gold coin, apparently. And then they complain about how easy the game gets later on. Oh, why is everything so easy for me to beat? I don't know, you have a mystical sword that allows you to do like 42 additional damage. You have armor that won't allow anyone to actually hurt you. You have literal plot armor that makes you invincible. And a coin you can just hand to people and their head explodes. What do you think was going to happen? The game's so boring now. Well, that's your fault. You're the one who asked it to be this boring.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a...
How extraordinary.
I just prefer to play the story.
Fancy a gander?
Like, call me weird. But if I have if I'm playing a character who's a witch hunter or something, a silver sword will do, and that's it. That's literally all I care about.
Welcome.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask...
Feast of Deception, huh? I need to go back to Melv before I do this. Like I said, I was looking into this ahead of time. If I do this, I get locked out of certain quests, which means I'll never be able to romance Ulrika. I'll be locked out of it. So I have to go do this first. I have to make sure all the other quests are done before I do this. Gift of the Bow, probably have to go do that. If I'm gonna bother with that. Feast of Deception. Is it Feast of Deception first? Hold on a second. Pause.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
I'm back.
Follow me. I'll lead the way.
Fine.
have our
Let's go
destiny.
find Sven,
Lead the
shall
way.
we? Let's go find Sven. Let's get
The
this.
person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I'm gonna smack
Current
you.
hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp and set out again later.
Or, hear me out. We can go visit Melv. Okay. Fine.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow
Sure.
us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
It's always bound for Melv.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yes. I wonder if we'll get attacked along the way. I haven't had a single attack since the initial one. I kind of liked the fact that you'd be ambushed while on an ox cart. It was a nice little additive.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Aye.
Halt! Who goes there?
Me.
This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry.
Offer a bribe. That's a big bribe.
Lad, we understand each other.
Who are you?
You shall not get away!
Thank you.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
There's no hope to be found where'er I turn. Is there naught I could have done?
Man, what happened here? I mean, I know the quest exists. That's why I came here. I have to get this sorted so that I can finish Ulrika's quest line. But I have no idea what's going on here.
Just let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
What?
Halt!
What's to be done about this?
What's to be done about what? What is going on here?
Nowhere to go.
Oh.
That's it!
Just randomly beating up the citizens?
Glad to see you in good health.
Yes.
The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves.
Okay.
I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good.
You know what? Good on him. That is the correct response. Some person comes in, they take your life, they take your house, they take everything about you, and they're like, oh, you live here, so you are ours. And then you go, well, I'm just gonna go leave then. And they're like, you can't do that, you're ours. I'm like, no, I'm me. I'm not yours, I'm mine. And I wanna go. So you go. It's that simple. No, I wish.
The dragon's flame has devastated the land here.
Yep.
Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it.
Nope.
When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in.
She's been a chief for a whole 5-6 hours, so
Only
yes.
problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms.
Or
Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
procure 4 swords and give them to Lennart. Now, where would I procure 4 swords?
Give it up! You've nowhere to go!
That's it!
Right. I think there might be 4 swords here.
You there. What you up?
I'm not up to nothing.
Beg pardon, sir, but I can't.
Right. I know where to get 4 swords. It'd be a slight trip, but I can do it.
Stop this! I beg of you. That's enough.
Right. Simple villagers. Of course they don't have swords just laying around. Not to mention they said themselves their swords were confiscated.
Who goes there? You'll clear off if you know what's good for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bold of you, striding in here without permission.
Hi.
Come for the weapons, have you? Ah, you're welcome to try.
Reviving the dead. If a resident dies in this world, it is not necessarily the end, for the Arisen has the power to revive a fallen by using a wake stone in close proximity to them. Bear in mind, however, that the bodies of the dead are not left to the mercies of the elements, but will in short order be taken to a morgue or channel house in a large city. Well, unluckily for them. Iron sword. Two trusty swords. And another trusty sword. We have 4 swords. What do you got on you? No. I don't want to revive this guy. No. He fought me. This is his fault. He's dead. That's his decision.
I beg of you.
This is enough. You are right. And now I'm going to show you just how enough it is.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us?
Yes. This is the dumbest way to do this. This is dumb. This is the dumbest way to organize this type of menu. You should have thought better on this. You should have done better than this.
Weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice. My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
Alright. Let's go free the villagers.
I've got you cornered, rat.
Hi.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me. Hold your ground. Do not let
Stop.
our foe approach. Have courage.
Okay, now's the time where I start using these curatives I've been collecting.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
This cannot be.
Hi, Heston.
Retreat! We must withdraw and regroup.
Really? That simple? I thought it'd be harder.
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Yes.
This might be worth a read. Shall we take a closer look?
Surprisingly, that was a lot easier to do than I thought it would be. We freed the town, killed some people. Okay.
Well met, sir.
So, let's head on back. Why, hello. Oh, look at you with the giant sword. Yep, let's get out of here. We have no more reason to be around this dust hole. Everyone's leaving.
It's this way.
I must ask you not to disturb me without cause.
Oh, yes, you're the bitch. Got it. Anyway, we'll be heading back to the village now, and we'll move on to the next stage.
An ox cart ought to make...
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Yeah, take 100 gold. Go ahead, take me home. Here's a whole $1. All right. Anyway, everyone, that's going to be today's episode. When we get back, we will move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, have a good day. Goodbye.